Damn, my god. Hey everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. Today I'm reacting to Death Battle Genos versus War Machine. Yeah. I know Genos from One Punch Man. I watched the anime. I'm not I have a bad feeling about this. I mean, not just because the Genos always get destroyed. Yeah, no. I think he can counter this War Machine, who didn't even get. Yeah, I never know. Maybe Genos can counter attack. So let's get to the reaction video, and yeah, I hope. Yeah, no, I don't think so. But yeah, let's get to the reaction video. Make sure to check out the original video and subscribe to Death Battle. And let's get to the reacting. My god, what's wrong with me? Okay. Death Battle.
Sometimes the most awesome heroes aren't born, they're made. Like when I got my shotgun leg.
Well, at least
I
some
completely
heroes
forgot he
know
had a
what to do with
shotgun
their new
leg.
abilities.
Like Genos, the cyborg sidekick of One Punch Man.
And
could have
War
said
Machine,
demon
best friend
cyborg.
and understudy to Marvel's Iron Man.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
You ever think about how if there weren't so many villains blowing up fictional places, we wouldn't have so
Fictional
many
places,
awesome
City A,
heroes?
City B.
Genos was a happy 15-year-old living
Wait,
a
too
quiet
heavy to
life
swim.
until his family
Devil
and town
Town.
were obliterated by a deranged
19 S
cyborg.
plus hero.
Thankfully, he was saved by a scientist, and Genos had one request. He wanted to be a powerful cyborg too. I mean, I guess he really liked how the other cyborg
He needs to get
violently
demolished
murdered
every
No,
time.
this was a means for revenge. Genos set out on a walkabout of justice. Though it wouldn't be long until he found his match in the one and only Mosquito Girl.
people. This bug's making me pitch a tent, and not to keep her out, if you know what I mean.
Ew. Luckily,
Ew.
another hero stepped in to save the day.
Yeah, it's One Slap Man.
Look out! It's the One Punch Man
Are you sure?
himself.
Are you sure? I guess you
Understandably
just slap the
impressed,
Mosquito
Genos
Girl.
asked that Saitama take him on as
These
a student.
names.
Caped Egghead here wasn't too excited about having a sidekick, but they eventually became buds.
The two were quite the dynamic duo. Genos in particular rose to fame thanks to his adoring fans.
Yeah, he's pretty popular with the ladies, obviously. No such luck for Pacific Puncherson, though.
To improve his hero work, Genos received numerous upgrades and repairs from Dr. Kusina.
Yeah,
the same
literally,
man who
with the
turned him
manga,
into a
there's
cyborg
so
in the first
many
place.
upgrades.
Mostly because he can't get out of a fight
And
without
yet he still
something
get
getting
demolished.
blasted off. He's got super durable armor over his entire body, and he can pop his limbs on and off like a friggin' lizard tail.
It's actually
Genos'
useful.
limbs and body are incredibly strong, able to easily defend against powerful attacks.
And the metal that makes up his body has been upgraded to protect against stuff like acid or heat, on top of them boosting his speed and overall power.
He has multiple niche upgrades as well, such as an
Since
adhesive
it's a
he can
cyborg, I
spray
don't
from his
think he
heels to
can do what
immobilize
Saitama
foes.
can, you know,
Talk
to
about
push
a
up.
sticky situation, right, Wiz? Well, he only needs to use the goop if he hasn't already noticed his opponents with his hyper sensors or weird cyborg eyes, which can zoom and enhance the most distant of evildoers.
Damn.
His eye can see in infrared or track image signatures.
Oh,
And it can shoot a blast of blinding light. Solar flare!
But
Wow.
there's far more
But he's
weaponry
Superman.
across his body.
Cyborg
Hidden
Superman.
blades, arm missiles, and electric shocks, just to name a few. With his rocket boosters, he moves faster than almost anyone. And he can even fly. Well, sort of.
He
Sort
didn't
of.
even mention that his arms have freaking cannons in them.
Oh, yeah, I
These are his
remember.
incinerators, powerful blasters of fire of which he can control the
He's
size
Iron
of the
Man.
resulting explosions.
And slapping both arms together makes the more powerful spiral incinerator blast. Then there's
Damn,
his
that's
ultra
powerful.
helix incinerator. If only I had two shotgun legs, I could put both
Wow,
of them together
but
for an
you can't feel your
ultra leg
foot.
blast.
No more.
How would you even aim?
Oh, I mean, it's not that hard. All you do is first you lift one leg like this, and then you just lift the other one. Oh,
Yep, that's not gonna work if you choose shotgun legs.
Anyway, the incredible energy of his Ultra Helix incinerator comes directly from a power core housed in his chest, which powers most of his tech.
But even with so much
Oh,
firepower, his physical attacks are
Yes,
awesome
Saitama's
too.
like,
the
okay.
time he jet drive arrow kicked this elder centipede asshole so hard in the teeth.
His incinerators are powerful enough to eradicate monsters, buildings, and even mountains.
By using the smallest mountain in the world as a reference, the size of the damage and the fact that he vaporized that thing makes it a feat worth 66 kilotons
Yeah, damn,
of TNT.
Not
maybe
only is
going,
Genos
but he's
strong, he's incredibly fast, moving faster than the human eye can see.
Yeah, he could actually
targeted
catch up
and
with
struck
Saitama
this
soon,
city-destroying
probably.
meteor rocketing through the sky.
And those big boys are no joke.
What big boys?
Meteors! Those things killed the dinosaurs.
Well, the fact that he was able to actually hit the
meteor said
big
to be capable
boy,
of
not just
destroying most
targeted,
of
means he
CTC.
must have been moving 200 times faster than sound.
Genos
Damn.
is badass enough that he can survive getting hit with his own incinerator cannons.
Heh,
On top
yeah, I
of
remember the
managing to
afro.
withstand getting
Dude.
crushed by mosquitoes. Like, a shit ton of them.
By
That
measuring the size
wall.
of that swarm, we deduced
Oh,
he's being
I hate
crushed
to
by
be in those.
65 trillion mosquitoes.
Trillion?
A combined weight of 358,000 tons.
Please, God, let me go any way but that.
Yeah,
While a
no.
skyscraper-sized bundle of bugs
Like I
is
said, the
impressive, Genos has
centipede
also withstood a
destroyed the
runaway
mountain.
train slamming into him.
Luckily, it didn't make a
The
dent on his
54
power
one
core.
gorilla
Without
with
that,
the
he wouldn't be able to do
super
pretty
first.
much anything.
Right, the power core is unfortunately the core of his weakness as well.
Oh, I was just about to do that one.
Ah,
Anyway, one time,
we
Genos tried to
make the
use that
pun.
core to self-destruct just to kill that annoying mosquito chick. Now, that might sound crazy to you, but have you ever had to deal with 65 trillion mosquitoes all at once?
Nope.
I do it.
Regardless,
I
Genos
do
has
it.
shown time and time again that he's a fearsome hero to contend with.
Sure, he hasn't found his family's killer yet, but he has found a new family with Saitama and friends, and he'll
Yeah.
keep getting stronger and stronger.
I will eliminate you. Stay right where you are.
Damn. And Genos
For
feats
some
impressive.
young boys like
Let's see
James
Rhodey.
Rhodes, joining the military seems the best way of making something of themselves.
And Rhodey fit right in with his knack for machinery. He got top marks in the army and became a pilot.
Eventually becoming an expert in aviation engineering and military combat.
Oh.
Then, on one fateful mission,
Formerly a
his helicopter was
cyborg?
shot
Wow.
down.
Things didn't look good, but then Iron Man showed up.
Turns out Rhodes wasn't the only one in trouble. Tony Stark was stranded without enough power for his suit and asked for his help. The two began an epic adventure that turned them into close friends. Rhodes stepped into the shoes of a superhero and became a man his younger
Sometimes
self
forgot
would
that
be proud
comics were the
And
original
being Tony's
origin.
best bud had some perks, like taking over as Iron Man sometimes. Who wouldn't jump into that suit at the
Yeah,
first
wouldn't.
chance?
Next time, baby.
And eventually, Tony offered Rhodes a superpowered suit of his very own.
Well,
That's
except in
when
Iron Man
regular
2, which
old
he just
James
stole
Rhodes
it.
became War Machine.
Damn.
Oh yeah, it's like Iron Man but with more
Yeah,
guns.
Boomstick would
Rhodes
love
spent
that.
years trying to
Too
find his place
many
in the
guns.
world. As War Machine, he found a way to truly
Oh, that
make
is
something of
humongous.
himself.
Where the
He
world?
already had tons of combat experience from the army
Yeah.
and a bit of PTSD, but you know, you win some, you lose some. He can do way more anyway. He is a multi-talented badass.
Tony has provided Rhodes with multiple War Machine suits throughout the years, each improving upon the one before it.
Oh,
Wow.
and these babies are a beautiful piece of work. Just look at all those weapons.
The suit
Yeah.
is a specialized variation of the typical Iron Man armor, focusing more on firepower
Yeah.
than tactics and
He
maneuverability.
doesn't really use
Clearly,
the
its alloy is
repulsor, I
composed
think
of
that's it
titanium
called.
and vibranium,
Hey, like Captain America's shield.
Oh,
which means
vibranium.
it's both extremely durable and light enough to fly at incredible speeds. Very
Hmm.
important given the computers, life support systems, and other devices housed within the unit.
That's not even talking about what Rhodey fights with. His fine-tuned ride's got repulsor rays and a unibeam in the
Repulsor
chest.
beam,
And did I
unibeam,
mention
I remember.
guns, guns, and more guns?
Oh my gosh,
Gotta
just
look
saw
at that.
blades. What
Machine
the heck?
Guns, Gatling guns,
There's
laser
so many.
guns, flamethrowers, the works.
The suit can generate electromagnetic pulses, particle beams, and even drain energy from opponents.
Ah, this baby's so sweet, I felt inspired to upgrade some of my own arsenal, if you know what I mean.
I don't think I want to.
I got a new gun!
It's pink.
It was white when I bought it, but I accidentally washed it with my hat. So
Huh.
obviously, I'm pretty hyped about the guns, but the armor has a lot of really cool other things too.
His most up-to-date suit includes incredible chameleon systems that allow him to not only
I
become
don't know
invisible,
about that.
but intangible,
Probably because I never read the
bypassing
comics.
scanners and phasing through walls.
You know, I can really use that next time you try to stab me with a trident.
It was one
Oh, I
time.
remember that from
And in the most
Aquaman
dire of
Namor. I think it was
circumstances,
that.
War Machine has a self-destruct function he can call upon to make sure his tech doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I mean, this work of art can scan for things like weird light and electromagnetic signals. But even if Rhodey doesn't see him coming, he can handle the craziest of attacks.
Yeah.
Not only has he been thrown through a mountain with enough
Oh,
force to cause
what?
an earthquake,
He survived getting nuked. You see
What?
the size of that crater?
My
Compared to War Machine
No,
himself,
no one can
looks like
survive
the
that.
explosion was over
Guys,
2.5
comics are
megatons of TNT.
godly, so
And the
something
suit
like
is
that
fast
can
enough to
always
fly
survive.
into orbit and out into space.
Take that, Elon Musk.
Elon
No, but
Musk?
please send me one of your flamethrowers. Sorry, not a flamethrower.
No, company not a
You.
flamethrower.
Given how it only takes War Machine about 10 seconds to exit the planet's orbit, and measuring the distance he's traveled,
Circumference
this
of
puts
the
him at
Earth.
flying speeds over Mach 620.
Huh?
And while he may be speedy, Rhodey's
faster
also
than Flash,
strong enough for
apparently.
his hits to be the first and last. He's lifted cars, thrown tanks, and tossed a dude so
All
hard
through
he
storms,
destroyed
lightning.
a spaceship.
How
Not
smart
to mention
that
the
no
fact
one
that
knows.
Tony created the War Machine suit to be
With no
on
prior
par with his
training,
own
it-
Iron Man
Wild,
suits.
damn.
And remember, Rhodey even acted as Iron Man for a while, so plenty of what Tony could do, he can do too, including the time Tony blew up a massive rock the size of Manhattan.
Of course, everything he's experienced
Ooh, yeah,
as a superhero
that's
and in the
painful.
army hasn't exactly been the best for his mental state, which has unfortunately left him with pretty drastic cases of PTSD and survivor's guilt, even sometimes feeling he's not worthy of the high-tech armor he wears.
But he'll
that's-
push past it to rescue his friends as well as the rest of mankind. Time and time again, Rhodey's proven that Tony isn't the only armored
Wait, no,
Avenger.
wrong way.
Also,
He's a
did I
soldier.
mention the gun?
Sorry, got the wrong arm.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, we'll tell you about him so you don't end
No,
up looking like One Punch Man.
Sponsor.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Okay, right there. Huh?
Never a day to myself, huh? Hey there! Destruction of property is a serious offense, young man.
One more of you, huh? Come for vengeance? I'll turn you to scrap!
Dude, what did he do? Huh.
A little hot-headed, are we?
Oh, okay, Genos. Yeah. Rhodey has experienced in military training. Oh, oh. Ah, my leg's freezing.
Jeez.
Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of weapons. Up, Genos lost an arm and lost 2 legs. Okay.
Need a hand?
I already have one!
Huh? Okay, Rhodey didn't see that coming, apparently. Oh yeah, I can reattach them.
I don't fall apart that easy.
Oh really, huh? Just saying that. Again with the fast move. I want. Oh. Oh, camouflage mode. Japanese, really? I could.
I guess he ran off. That suit was ugly anyway.
That's it.
This is my Sunday best!
Sunday's best. What is that? Oh, the I forgot what it's called. Dang it. Unibeam. Oh, it's incinerator. I remember now. I'm still alive, babe. Nope, it's doing nothing. It's literally doing nothing. Dude.
Come on! Die already!
Nope. Okay, come on. Yep, Genos.
I'm taking you with me!
Dude, Genos just killed himself. War Machine needs to survive. Real
Afraid it
clear.
has to be this way.
Don't talk to me.
Okay.
You got it.
Dude. Does it have to end in death?
Well, looks like Genos is G no more.
Genos
no
was
more.
certainly a serious threat in the field of battle. However, Rhodes held a solid advantage in many different aspects.
He's had years of training in the
Yeah.
military, even before becoming a superhero, which means he's been doing this for way longer.
Stratagems aside, let's compare their power output. At his best, Genos had kicked the Elder Centipede backward.
Which was freaking huge.
According to an interview with a One Punch Man manga illustrator, Elder Centipede's body measures 15 meters wide. That
What?
and scaling to its surroundings,
That is
we
humongous.
determined its full size to be over 700 meters long. The force to knock aside something this large would have to be over 15 megatons of TNT.
But War Machine's got the edge over that. Remember the giant rock that
Yeah.
was the size of Manhattan?
This attack was performed by Terrax, who was lifted New York City into
We found
orbit.
that the energy it would take to shatter
Damn.
a rock of this size comes out to over 280 teratons of TNT.
Way more than Genos knocking around the big bug. War Machine's orbit-breaking flying speed
Genos has some
proves he's a
potential
lot quicker
villain
too.
speeds.
But even if he
Mm,
could get a hit in, Genos had no way to counter Rhodey's energy-draining tech and Ghost Chameleon mode.
Yeah.
Genos was certainly a powerful contender, but War Machine's overwhelming firepower and high-tech abilities were just too much for the teenage cyborg.
Yeah,
I
War
wonder if
Machine
Genos
was on
wins,
the
would he
road
scrap
to
the
victory.
armor?
The winner is War Machine.
War Machine won.
Thank you for watching this episode.
Who's
of
the
Death
next
Battle.
opponent?
Battle music for yourself. You can find it linked in the description below. And you can check out a link to the Death Battle card and dice game.
Next time. Who the? Anime characters again? Okay, I don't know any of those, so I'm not gonna watch it then. So, Gino, you lost. Oh, that was expected. It was obvious. I mean, it's still, the manga is still ongoing, so I suggest Wiz and Boomsticks should have waited, or Death Battle, I mean. Death Battle should have waited. I mean, you never know if he could encounter Saitama already or something like that. But yeah, but when current situation, yeah, no, Mr. Genos will always look. He's Geno more. Yeah, so yeah, that was War Machine. Obviously had years of training before he even became War Machine, and Genos was just a normal teenager, or kid actually, a kid, then became a cyborg with a scientist and seeking revenge. He's not really much of a, you know, he only depends firearms. But both of them depends firearms. Yeah. And I was wondering why Genos couldn't really has sense. I thought it could detect his Rhodey's chameleon, you know, the chameleon camouflage, which is not. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, War Machine takes it. Apparently, the incinerator is stronger than a unibeam, but the incinerator cannot incinerate Rhodey's suit. Is it an incinerator? I don't know the names. And yeah. So make sure you subscribe, leave a like, and that's, yeah. I still can't believe. I'm just so tired, guys. So which is why I'm doing like this. And check out the original video. Subscribe to Death Battle. No, see you guys later. Babush, hasta la vista. Bye bye.